Welcome to CyberCEO, wherein we talk about how our cyberbackers helped our cyber CEOs take their businesses to the next level. CyberCEO is powered by Cyberbacker, the world's leading provider of admin support services from anywhere in the world to anyone in the world. Please visit our website www.cyberbacker.com for more details. All right, another awesome day here at Cyberbacker. My name is Jello. We're back with another episode of CyberCEO. And of course, we have a very special guest on the show right now. Allison, how are you doing today?
Hi, Jello. How are you?
Doing great. How about yourself?
Very good. Very good.
Perfect. I know you're very busy. Thank you very much for giving us your time. We've been very excited to get this interview. So, by the way, we have a lot of listeners who are also business owners, just like you, Allison. Help us out here. Can you introduce yourself to our audience?
Yes, my name is 𝗙cie𝗯𝗶𝗶𝗹. I work with 𝗙𝗲𝗰𝗶𝗹. I'm part owner in multiple offices, and I'm a recruiter and trainer and coach.
Wow, a lot of hats to wear. I can only imagine what your calendar looks like every day. Very busy?
Very busy.
But busy is always good. So, to start off, if you don't mind me asking, when did you start working with your cyberbacker?
I started working with Gino exactly a year ago.
A year. Now, before you had Gino working with you, did you have experience working with other remote team members?
No, I never did.
First time.
First time.
So, if you don't mind me asking, I'd like to know more about what your day looked like or your week looked like before you had your cyberbacker. So before partnering with cyberbacker, how much time did you spend working, let's say in a week?
More than 8 hours a day. It was insanity. It was chaos. It was just out of control. And my follow-up was definitely suffering.
Ooh. Now, did you believe in virtual leverage before you had your own cyberbacker?
Well, I tried virtual leverage with a different company and failed. It wasn't just my failure. It was more, I felt there was a piece of where they were taking advantage of me. I had to train them, and I could just see that the quality wasn't there. It's just a vast difference by working with Cyberbacker because of how much you guys take care of them and prep them and train them. And it's a whole different world out there when you're hiring on your own. And, the quality of people you get they're not vetted the way you guys do.
Yes, we only get the top 2%, of course. Out of 100 applicants, we only get the two. Of course, the top two cyberbackers from that number. So, what was the turning point when you realized that you needed help with the work that you did?
I was changing offices, and I just really needed to really help another office that I was in, and I needed two of me. I needed three of me. And Gina was able to give me that type of leverage where I was appointments all day.
Gosh, so a lot of appointments every day. Now, of course, before you became a part of Cyberbacker, there was that first impression, the first time that you heard about Cyberbacker. I'd like to know what made you say yes to Cyberbacker.
We were just out of a pandemic, and it was crucial that I ramped up my business, and it was just time to just say yes, especially when a couple of my other friends in my workforce said, "You're crazy not to do it." And now I say the same thing to people. I say, "You got rocks in your head if you don't hire a cyberbacker." So
So, how about let me say about your cyberbacker. What are the things that he does to help you every day, to help you save time so you can focus on the more revenue producing tasks?
yes. So he sets up my entire day for me every morning, which I love. I wake up and I have my entire agenda in my text message. He also sets all my appointments. He confirms all my appointments. He gives me notes on all my appointments before I get onto my Zoom or in person. He follows up. We have a follow-up system. We have follow-up templates. We have follow-up plans. And he helps put all of that in place, even down to an offer that I might be giving to somebody or whatever it may be. I will email him a few things, and then he'll set up my next template to offer to somebody. The other thing that he does that's wonderful is he continuously lead generates, even if I don't get the moment to in my crazy day where I'm putting out fires, I'm handling life, balancing business, and he's just made everything amazing, amazing. And now from that, having an ISA, I've now hired a marketing department, which is a different personality, it's a different role. And now in moving to New Jersey now and helping an office here grow, I'm hiring a third cyberbacker. So, and I'm helping my agents hire cyberbackers, and I'm even offering to sit in the interview process because I'm mastering this process now. And I love Cyberbacker. I love it so much that I actually invested in the franchise in New York. So
Yeah, so we are very excited about that. Of course, what we can do, your business and Cyberbacker, that specific franchise is very, very exciting. Now, I know you mentioned earlier that you didn't have success with the previous company that you got virtual leverage from. Now, I'd like to know, how about with Cyberbacker? What made it click? What made it a successful partnership?
first of all, the time that you guys take in that first 10 days to train them is wonderful, because when you're giving me a business evaluation and I'm telling you every single thing that I need done and how I need it done and what I need them trained on, and then Cyberbacker just goes ahead and, okay, they need to be trained on this program, they need to be trained on Command, Eventbrite, Evite, Photoshop, Gmail, you name it, you guys are there to do that the preliminary training. That takes time off my plate so that when I get my cyberbacker, it's okay. So you have this already under your belt. Great, let's perform this task. The other thing I love about cyberbacker is when you're hiring a marketing person, you show a portfolio of their marketing. So it's just high level. This company is just high level, and that's why I partnered with Rich Rector, and we're taking Cyberbacker to New York and helping a lot of business people in New York, because you help me, and by you guys helping me, I'm just so passionate about the process, and I'm watching Cyberbacker help all these great agents that I've known for 15 years in New York, and I'm watching their business explode, and it's great because they have that first step now. They can hire a cyberbacker and they can afford it. It's very hard to take that first step and pay
Yes.
somebody $50,000 to be in person next to you. So now you have this cyberbacker. It's affordable. It takes the whole burden off of the growing pains. Cyberbacker takes the burden off the growing pains. So
Because again, imagine doing it on your own, right? Getting on interviews on your own, finding the people, right?
yes, and then spending $50,000 on somebody here, and dealing with all the insurance and the unemployment, and you don't have to deal with all that. So it's that's why I have three now.
Yes.
I'm just moving forward. Let's keep going. Let's build this company. Let's build another company. So I'm really happy with you guys. Thank you so much, Jello.
Yes, of course. We are very excited, of course, with the business that we could do in the next years to come as well. Now, you already mentioned you have three cyberbackers. How much time have they saved you ever since they started working with you in the team?
Okay, so they're not just saving me time, they're saving my entire staff time. So I have one in Massapequa that is saving uh, so much time with the marketing, making beautiful marketing for the Massapequa office. I absolutely love her. Her name is Krissa. And then coming over here to New Jersey now, I'm in the middle of hiring another cyberbacker, and my entire staff. I have a staff of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now. All 5 of them are going to have time relieved through the new cyberbacker.
Ooh, that's very
All
exciting.
5 of them. They're very excited.
Gosh, that's
So
more time.
yeah, more time for everybody. I'm not the only one that should save time. I want my whole entire staff to have more time face to face with people.
Of
And that's
course.
another thing that cyberbackers do is we all have more time to be in front of people to take care of our agents.
Yes, of course, because especially in this type of business, relationship is very, very important. Don't you agree?
Yes.
Yes. Now, my next question is a bit tough. What have been some of the challenges that you've had working with Cyberbacker? Or let's say we'll call them growth opportunities.
Challenges working with cyberbacker. I think the only challenges that I've had is when during the interview process, because I'm a
Hmm.
New Yorker. I might be a little picky. Um, I wanna have more candidates sometimes. So sometimes I'll get 4 candidates and it's not good enough. So I need to go a little bit deeper. And in Keller Williams, they teach you that to have more candidates than just 2 or 3 or 4. So I urge everybody who's out there that's interested in getting a cyberbacker, make sure you are very detailed in your business evaluation so that your cyberbacker team is able to find you the right match. So it comes down to us, really. When we're hiring, we need to be detailed on what we need so that the growth backer is able to find the right match for you. And that's where I've gotten better now, because now this is my 3rd go around. I'm getting better with my business evaluations. I'm getting better at helping cyberbacker help me, basically.
Of course, especially the job description is very, very important, because remember, these are the things that you need to do, but you don't have the time to do. So let your cyberbackers do them, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And another challenge I might have had is just letting go of enough, letting go of enough and having trust in the process, which is a typical A personality situation that you're going to get into with a lot of business people that are salesy and I can do it all. No, let go, let go, let go.
Yes, I totally agree with you there. A lot of our cyber CEOs also have that concern, just letting go of the few things because they're so used to doing it on their own, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Now, my last question for you, Allison, is what makes cyberbacker an investment and an asset rather than an expense and a liability?
How this investment has pushed me forward into a whole other realm of business opportunities. I could also see myself hiring another one personally for Gino in the future. My ISA. Like I could see myself possibly getting another ISA in the future, just because he's leveling up to be something so special in my world that I want him totally focused, laser focused on lead generation with me and getting him to the next level, that he might need somebody under him helping him. And the other great thing about this investment too, for anyone else out there, not just me, is if you have an assistant already that's on the ground, you can hire a cyberbacker to help that assistant. I know there's a great team in Queens that is also using a cyberbacker to help their assistant. And that's been a beautiful marriage right there as well.
Of course, very, very exciting. No, one last thing. I know that your cyberbackers, all of your cyberbackers are listening to us right now. Would you want to give them a quick shout out or any message you'd like to share to them on the show?
Oh my goodness. Okay, Gino, you have changed my world. You're with me till the end, man. I really appreciate you. I'm always going to take you to the next level. And 𝗙𝗄 has been such a pleasure. I had her for a few months and she's just been amazing and wonderful. And she's so creative and she's a beautiful heart and soul. And she's really helped our company with our marketing, and she continues to grow. And my new cyberbackers, I'm actually meeting over next week, so I can't shout them out. But I'm sure they'll be great.
Of course. We are very excited to see where this partnership would be in the next few months and, of course, the years to come. Allie, thank you very much for being on the show today.
Thank you so much. And I thank Craig for creating this amazing company that has changed my life.
We are very excited. Have a great day now. Thank you for listening to our daily dose of Cyber CEO. Stay tuned to know more about how Cyberbacker creates a difference in this digital time and age. You can visit our website www.cyberbacker.com and follow our social media pages on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Spotify.